Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm reviewing the new cigar from Rocky Patel. This is the Prohibition. And by this lighter colored band, this is the San Andreas Mexican Maduro wrapper. It comes in another wrapper, Connecticut Broadleaf. This band would be dark, and the letters seen through it. Now this is, it only comes in one size, the Toro, 6.5 by 52. Uses a San Andreas Mexican Maduro wrapper, as we said, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filler. 6.5 by 52 is the size. This cigar was actually sent to me by a famous smoke shop to review for them, so there'll be plenty of links on the blog to get to these cigars. They retail at $8 a piece. Not bad for a Rocky Patel of this size. Now, the name Prohibition is sort of cute the way they package these. They're actually packaged in loose tobacco inside of a mason jar with the cigars in the mason jar, reminiscent of the bootleggers' days of Prohibition and making their own liquor. So that is pretty much the long and the short story of it. There's your density. It's a nice looking, fairly oily looking shiny wrapper, so I'm anxious to get to it. The Rocky Patel Prohibition San Andreas Mexican Maduro Toro. Alright, let's get a little clip of the cap here and get going. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. Has almost cocoa notes to begin with. Let's get to the real taste. Fire it up. Doesn't take long to get to some nice flavors. Just almost immediately it light up. Okay, going through the flavors. It's a very sweet orange citrus. Very juicy, sweet orange citrus. Milk chocolate, coffee, black pepper at about a 7.5. And that's sort of how it starts. I'm anticipating some changes along the way, but there's quite a bit of those nice sweet orange notes and milk chocolate and coffee. And that's sort of how we're going to leave it for the beginning. So the Prohibition has a nice start. About an inch and a half in, and the sweet orange citrus is more or less changed to a boysenberry cedar mix. Still very sweet. There are also some dry wood notes. There's still plenty of milk chocolate and coffee at the base. It's really a good flavor. It has a little richness to it. There's a lot of sweetness in that milk chocolate and now cedar boysenberry mix. And you can definitely taste both of those flavors, cedar and boysenberry. I would call the cigar medium bodied. The finish is a very pronounced sweet cream with a touch of lingering pepper. The pepper is a black pepper, and we said it was about a 7.5, which is not bad at all. Actually, now I'm starting to get a little more lingering black pepper on the palate as I speak to you. So it's nice, very nice. Inch and a half in. Let's see what happens next. Well, I'm past the midpoint. I guess I've got about 3 inches remaining. And the main flavor now is going away from the boysenberry. You still have a little cedar, but there's some cocoa, creamy cocoa mixing with the cedar. Still very sweet. The coffee notes have made a huge jump forward. They are very prominent, right behind or attached to those sweet flavors. The milk chocolate that was so sweet seems to have toned down. It's being overshadowed by the coffee notes. It's very prominent coffee notes. The pepper seems to have increased, probably up to about an 8 now. The finish is pretty much unchanged. Yep. Medium to full-bodied, what I'll call maybe a low grade medium to full-bodied. I'll give it medium to full-bodied, but it's not, it's just there. Just at the medium to full-bodied line. So still rocking along. We're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The sweet cedar really came out at the end. Even had a few sort of dry notes of cedar mixing in there. The creamy cocoa we spoke about earlier sort of took a back seat to that very sweet cedar. Almost seemed like the milk chocolate sort of came a little more forward there at the end. The coffee remained very good. The pepper remained excellent. But that would be your flavors here at the end from about the 2-inch point or an 1.5 inches to the very end. The finish remained pretty much unchanged. Very sweet cream and nice lingering pepper. Medium to full bodied, barely, but I'll give it medium to full bodied. Very good cigar. I enjoyed this Rocky Patel Prohibition, the San Andreas version, very much. It had a lot of dark notes, had a lot of nice dark notes, and a lot of sweetness. Very abundant sweetness. These should be on shelves, about anywhere that handles Rocky Patel. So, all in all, scoring, I'm giving it a 92. Very good cigar. I would buy these. They're very good. It was supplied to me by Famous. That doesn't matter. It's a very good cigar. Look for them. The link on my blog. You'll be able to get these through Famous. So there you have it. The Rocky Patel Prohibition, the San Andreas Mexican wrapper, 92.